I'm RaiQuan Gray, and I'm a mental health advocate. To bring awareness to it, I feel like I've had like different friends, obviously as athletes too, everybody kind of go through their own different personal battles, struggles, whether it's on the court or off the court. And I think it builds character too. I think everybody just let everybody know they're comfortable with expressing themselves and not having to kind of be in the shell a little bit and just, bringing awareness to it overall. I feel like my freshman year of college was my first kind of experience with it, just redshirting and not being able to play, throughout that time of the year, because I was used to playing like every game coming through high school. So kind of just dealing with that and learning how to manage it, and the emotions of not playing and like watching your teammates play a little bit was kind of a new thing for me. And I think that kind of built a lot of character and built me up a little bit in that situation. Charlton Young, he was the coach that recruited me, so I would spend like time with him on the court working out, and then sometimes we just kind of sit in the gym and talk for like hours and just talk about my life and how I'm gonna build myself up to get to this point where I'm at now. So he kind of saw the vision for me before I did. And I think people think that because you're an athlete, like your life is always good every day, like, oh, you get to play sports. But in reality, it's a lot on your body, your mind, you're away from your family, loved ones. If you make a lot of money, people are asking you for money or whatever that may be. So it's just a lot of different stuff that come with it that people say that they're ready for it, but not until you're like in it, you won't understand. So it's a different lifestyle for sure. I think a lot of people think when it comes to like mental health, people think that you gotta be crying or like going crazy in a sense, but in reality, like you can be up and down a lot. Like I think that's a part of it, like not being consistently yourself. I think some people just may wake up feeling foggy one day or not feeling themselves, and that can be predicated on, their mental health or how they're feeling. So I think it's kind of changing, but some people still don't understand the actual effects of it or the emotions of it until like you go through it yourself. So I kind of just give grace to people that don't really know. And, if you went through it and you understand, if you don't, then I'm sure that one day, that gotta come to you. So my first experience like somebody coming out was DeMar DeRozan, maybe a few years ago. A lot of different people like kind of getting into it and expressing themselves and coming out with it. And teams are like really gravitating towards having somebody on staff and whether that they can talk to. So it's just been good. It made me feel good because sometimes you kind of experience those emotions and maybe not know like what it is that you're feeling. I think until you really kind of can hone in and all right, you hear somebody else talking about it and you start to experience the same symptoms or whatever that may be, emotions. So it made me feel good and knowing that, all right, even if I did go through that, it's okay to say something or, it's not something new that nobody hasn't been through. I think it comes down to doing stuff that make you happy. It's reading books or going for walks or talking to your family or seeing your family. I think that's kind of a big thing too. Like me seeing my family helps me a lot, keep myself fresh and kind of energetic. So just find something or even like an outside hobby. I be seeing a lot of guys in the NBA build Legos and stuff like that. That might bring happiness to them and kind of get their mind off the game. So just finding your little niche and hobbies outside of the sport. Any team I'm on, I try to kind of get around everybody and build relationships with everybody. So whether that's we can hang out and play video games together or just talking, go to dinner and eat, I think that's my thing. I bring a little bit of chemistry to my teams and a little family environment. So I love my teammates. Knowing that better days are coming, whether that's in the office, on the court, whatever profession that may be. But I mean, just because Wednesday bad, Thursday can be better, Friday can be better. So just trying to build off the past days and knowing that it's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's kind of my approach to it. I think I can help a lot of kids back from where I'm from, my community. Just know that, I'm from the same place and I've got to this point, they can do the same. And obviously your brain and your body, your emotions all tie into kind of progressing throughout your life. So just trying to make sure that, you're doing the right things, thinking the right things and thinking positive. I think that's the end of the day for me, just trying to do the right things and thinking the right way.